What in the world is this? Revolving walls, hidden rooms, disguises. What is Barbara Gordon's secret?
Always sticking your nose in my business. Well, this time I'm going to teach you a lesson.
As long as you're holding class as Penguin, perhaps you'd include Batgirl, too.
Batgirl?
Batgirl?
Batgirl!
Batgirl?
I don't know who you are, young lady, but you certainly know how to handle yourself well.
Holy agility, I'll say.
Thank you, dynamic duo. I'm sure you could have handled these crooks without my help, but I was glad for the chance to join in the fun. Oh, crime fighting is a serious matter to me, too, Batman, but we might as well get a few laughs out of it.
We'd better see if Barbara Gordon's all right.
Now what? Another surprise? A Batgirl cycle in a secret freight elevator?
Get your cable set, rig your hoist, and bring that mammoth to the hole! Faster, faster, faster! We can't wait all night!
This joke's on you, Riddler.
When's a donkey spelled with one letter? When it's you!
A Trojan mammoth? Get them, boys. Get them, or it's curtains! Back, Batman, back!
If this gas ignites, it'll blow you to kingdom come, you venal viper. Batman and Robin, courageous warriors against crime, they are off once again to the rescue.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
All right, the trifecta. All right, everybody, let's go. Wow, that's crazy. I'm trying to start people's comments and I'm having trouble doing that. It's like it's fighting me. The gremlins are already out, man. I don't know what's happening. Hello, everybody. I'm Lorenzo. This is my comic son, Marcus, also known as Circumstances. And we're here to do this thing we do every week, the Wednesday show, where we talk about things about comics and talk about the comics that we picked up and talk to people sometimes, although not this week. It would be just us. And that is all brought to you by my little shop called the Alternative City. I not only love reading indie comics, but I've self-published several indie comics of my own. You can find them on my Alternative City shop, which has a link below this video. There, you'll find, along with my comics, t-shirts, stickers, and mystery boxes, you'll find pins and magnets that are called CBOs, or comic book originals, which are buttons, magnets, and pocket mirrors that I make from superhero comic books. These are one-of-a-kind items made from images cut directly from comic books, not photocopies, so each one is unique.
Link for that is in the chat. Go over there, get you a shirt, get you a Bunny Assassin shirt, guys.
That's right. I've been featuring a complicated hair on my Instagram. Pick up
I know, it's been cool.
Hair. Yeah. So I'm gonna do some bundles of complicated hair, and maybe some other books too. I haven't got to the shop to do a lot of the shop tending like I should. I've been kind of neglecting the shop lately. I must get back in the shop and start sweeping out the virtual tumbleweeds and dust bunnies and stuff like that, so I can get stuff flowing again, get the energy flowing. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
We've got the lovely Miss Janet here, so I think we're gonna be all right. She's here, guys. Everybody calm down. It's gonna be
got
fine.
that right.
We've got Critical Entertainment. Kickstarter is live right now for Critical Entertainment, guys. Support those indie books. Support what you want to see out here, guys. So shout out to the homie Critical Entertainment LA.com. And I'll get that Kickstarter link here shortly. We've also got James Lang joining us tonight, one of the regulars. What's up, James? Good to see you. 80s Guy is here. What's up, 80s Guy? Appreciate you coming through and joining us. My flavored whiskey brother. We've got Debuzo is here tonight. What's up, Debuzo? Good to see you, my man. We have a Beckerman sighting. What's up, Beckerman? Good to see you. Beckerman had a rough day. Beckerman had a rough day today. I got myself into a little bit of drama. If you're curious about that, check out my Instagram to get the update on the drama that I got into at the end of my FOC and chill last night. But Beckerman is super angry because this incident caused him to break kayfabe. And he was actually nice to me on Instagram, and it's hurting him deeply. But I appreciate you, Beckerman. Thank you so much. We also got Larry Love, also known as
Larry Love on your FM dial.
What's up, Larry? Thanks for joining us tonight, my man. Always good to see you. Sledhead is here, the shaving guru. What's up, Sledhead? My man, he was there for the festivities last night. We got Phil's Treehouse in the house. What's up, Phil? Good to see you, my man. Miss you on the YouTubes, though. I really do. I miss you. We also got Phantom Beat. What's up, Phantom Beat? Howdy, rowdy.
Hey.
He is here tonight. And that is who has trickled in thus far. I'm sure we'll get more coming in. But let's get to the man of the hour.
Who's
the
that?
comic books of the hour.
Oh, okay. You got somebody here? I don't know about that. All right.
Hi, Jill. Whoa. Hi to Jill. Jill is a saint, and Beckerman does not deserve her, but she stays anyway, and we should all thank her for that. Thank you, Jill, for taking care of our Beckerman.
Thank you, Mrs. Beckerman. Absolutely. All right, man. There's Mojo.
And Space Case is here as well. What's up,
and Space Case? Yes. What's up, guys? Wow. So, man, this has been time's been kind of like, I know they say as you get older, time speeds by quicker, but this week has really sped by for me, man. I didn't get a chance to read many books. I picked up a bunch today. But I didn't have a chance to read a lot of stuff, and oh God, it's just I don't know. It's been crazy. How many did you get this week?
I have not. I only had 5 books on my pool, so I decided to wait. I'll go on Friday and get them.
Good for you.
It was a really light week for me.
Yeah. I don't have light weeks anymore. When I get a light week, I end up getting like 10 or more books anyway. Plus, Danger Room was having a sale, and I picked up a bunch of stuff that was on sale too. So I just, man, why are you having a sale now? I don't need to buy more stuff. I know, right? I gave away some stuff in Portland last week, but I replaced all that stuff with more stuff. So no, what the hell?
Ain't that how it works?
I know, right? Man, oh man. Yeah. So we were going to have a guest this week, but it slipped my mind that the guest couldn't make it until next month. So I thought this spot was filled. I could have given it to someone else, but no problem. It'll just be us this week. And next week it's going to be end of maybe. Yes.
I get to go to bed early. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I know, right? And not Space Case. End of Z, Eddie. End of Z will be our guest next week, and he got something that I'm pretty excited to see. He got people in the community, man, making good stuff, man, making really good comics. Indie comics it's on the rise. That's all I can say.
And Beckerman mentions we did have a Kansas City comic crawl on Saturday. These guys started at 7:30 a.m. and went all day. Unfortunately, I have kids, so I couldn't start at 7:30 a.m. with them, but I did.
Bring them along.
I came midday, and we had a great time. Check out Beckerman's Instagram for pictures from that. He took some great pictures, and I'm so happy to see him actually sharing something on social media. He doesn't do that, really.
Yeah, sounds like me.
Yeah, it does. You old bogeys.
I know, right?
I truly did not think Beckerman would make it the whole day. 1,000% did not think you would make it the whole day. So props to you, dude. I was impressed.
How long did this crawl take?
7:30 a.m. and then it ended about 6:30. So,
oh my God, you made
yeah,
that man go 12 hours.
It was all
my
day.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was proud of him, man. He was out and about doing his thing.
Oot in the boot. Yeah.
Oot in the boot.
That's man, God bless. Well, that's the thing about, all day stuff like that, like Comic-Con. The Comic-Con is tougher on me now than like playing softball. Because it's all this walking on concrete.
It's so much walking. Yeah, my feet are my dogs are always barking on that last day of the con. I'm like, I can barely walk.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they should have those things, like they have in the grocery store for us old folks, man. You can sit down and just like
scoot around.
Yeah, this is great. This is awesome.
That sounds dreadful. A bunch of old fogies running around those things.
I'll be blowing the horn like, get out of the way, damn it. Trying to get through.
It sounds absolutely dreadful.
I know, right? I'll tell you what's dreadful though is at Trader Joe, they give the kids these like little shopping carts. I'm just like, it's like giving a chimp a machine gun or something. Like, oh, there you go, here's a shopping cart. Just take off and take it.
That's exactly what it would be if you gave one of those to my son. It'd be a machine gun.
You just gone, man.
That boy don't care. That boy does not care.
Yeah. So a quick drive by the NFL, quick for the non-sports fans here. Bears, man, they should have won that game. I don't know about all that. The last 2 minutes of the game, they get the ball back. They get the Texans fumble on their own goal line. They could have put away right then and there, and they had a chance to take it down the field. Any other quarterback with experience could have punched that in and won that game. But alas, it was not to be. So, but they gotta play better than that when they're playing like their rivals. I don't think the rest of the teams are going to be that easy to be a pushover. So that's all I have to say about that.
All right. Well, the Chiefs are 2-0. We don't have to worry about them. Everything's fine.
No, you guys aren't even trying yet. You're not even trying. You're still 2-0.
This is the beauty of being a Chiefs fan now. Is like I do not care if we win regular season. I don't care because I know we're going to be in the playoffs, and that's when I care.
Yes. So, Phil, the Lions lost. I think they lost. I remember, they did lose like a close game, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. So they will be roaring again soon. I'm still worried about them in the division.
Yeah, Dan Campbell had to sell his home because apparently fans figured out where he lived, and he was worried for the safety of his family, which is crazy because we're talking about a child sport. But okay.
Wow. I mean, that's the coach, right?
Dan Campbell.
That's insane. Yeah. The length, the world that we live in today, that that kind of shit happens is just unacceptable. That is, that is just absurd. All right, so comics wise, this is a big week when is the CCC happening? I meant to put that in the link below, and also the Gen thing.
Comics Curing Cancer is the first weekend of October, so not next week, but the following week. So we're about 2 weeks out, and everybody's gearing up. I have not locked it in, guys, but I'm considering the Tuesday before the first weekend of October. I'm considering doing my 1,000 sub giveaway for my FOC and Chill show, and I'm considering selling some things for Comics Curing Cancer at that point. Don't hold me to any of this yet because I may just slack and never get around to figuring it out. That's a tentative plan right now, so be ready for that.
I see. Okay, man, I can't wait for that. I definitely want to be around for that to happen.
So if you check out the Comics Curing Cancer profile on Instagram, the full schedule is going to be there. So I mean, it's going to be across multiple channels and multiple things, original art, slabs, comic books, just all kinds of stuff is going to be available. So definitely plug in if you've not already plugged in, guys. Really excited. Raised over $50,000 last year. They're already at about $17,000 this year, and we haven't even had the event. So big plans and hopes of getting this thing over, but it does not get over if you don't tell your friends about it, if you don't share it on your social media, if you don't make sure that anybody and everybody who could potentially be interested in this comic book nerd shit, make sure they know about it, make sure they're ready to go. All right, I'm done.
Amen.
Oh, and also, since we're doing the things, CBC Awards open. Lorenzo is up for another award again for Best Reviewer. He's up against stiff competition, obviously, with pop culture philosophers, but we're still going to do our part and get over there and get our votes in for Lorenzo, guys. CBCAwards.org. Get those in. The big show for that will be November 2nd, I believe.
A really big shoe. All right. All right. That just covers about everything then, I guess, huh?
Yeah. I'm done. I am done shilling.
Well, we don't have a lot of we don't have any, I should say, guests. But
actually, I lied. I still got more. I got to get that Kickstarter link for Critical Entertainment in. I lied. I haven't done that yet. So one more shill to go, guys.
One more shill. Make it happen. All right, that's awesome. All right, so this my lightning fingers puts in that over there. I'm going to start showing this massive amount of stuff that I picked up today, which is crazy. All right, first thing, Chip Zdarsky. Chip Zdarsky's Z Comic News is back for this second issue. This is really funny stuff, man. Chip is a very, very talented, humorous guy. He's got ZCN's top 10 hottest artists on the back here, and they're all Ryan Stegman, except for at number 10, which is Todd McFarlane. So there you go. He's a very, very funny dude, as we would say, as I would see when I saw him in Portland last week, or week before last, whenever that was, and he was on the panel, but I haven't made the video for that yet. But he was a funny dude. Oh yeah, and the Missionary talks about the Missionary, which was the penultimate book of the week, which should be out this week, but I think it won't be out until next week.
Yeah, I didn't see it on the list this week.
Yeah. It's just, sometimes that happens with indies, even big indies like Distillery. So it'll be there, but it's still something to look forward to. I think that's a really good book to watch coming up. First thing is the Inedible Hulk. You
didn't drop it, huh? I thought you were thinking about dropping this one.
I was thinking about dropping it, but I don't know. It's still a $3.99 book. I did drop 3 other books today, though, so I'm gonna. I had to. I dropped 3 others, and I picked up one more. I forgot to pick up the Power Fantasy, which was also maybe not a penultimate book, but definitely a book that I did a review of, and I'm very excited about. But I forgot to order it. But I'm gonna stick around with this until the whole thing with Charlie goes down, at least until then. So. I'll go up to maybe like number 20, past the 800th issue. So we'll see what happens with that.
And Sledhead, yeah, I had heard that Image had some issues today, but I didn't hear any specifics. But I did hear rumors of that.
Must be something in the air. Yes.
Something in the water.
Don't drink the water, whatever you do. All right. This is one of the books that I'm dropping, unfortunately, because I just don't, I have not read it since issue number 2.
Never even started.
Never even started.
Yeah, I read her X-Men Demon Days, and I was like, yeah, I don't need to do this.
This is similar to that, but different. Not the same thing, but art style is not for everyone.
I love her art. Nice. I love her. I do too. Writing. It was the writing that worked for me.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's, the first 2 were okay. I liked them, but I just haven't. I got stuff I'm not reading. I'm going to end up dropping. So it's just a waste of, time, energy, and money, all that good stuff. It's a little bit more light. I'm looking very darker than normal. All right, this one. This book, for a book that I'm not sub to, this is Wonder Woman number 13.
Great series by all accounts. This series is amazing by all accounts.
I know. I read the first issue, did like it a lot. Tom King fan and all that stuff. I just never subbed to it, and I haven't got a chance to read anything since then. But if this is number 13, I bet you I probably have 8 of those 13 issues. 8, easily 7 or 8, maybe 9 of those 13 issues. Just because I've been buying those for covers alone, like, this is a great cover. Oh, man, I'll just sub to it. Nah, just sub to the damn book. Might as well.
I know many people who sing the praises of that book.
Yes. I mean, the first issue was like, wow, this is, Tom King and Wonder Woman should have gotten together a long time ago. This is the B cover of the Tin Can Society. I just had a chance. I was going to read it beforehand. I bet it's going to be either what's good or a review. this is awesome. I mean, it looks pretty awesome, you know, just from the first page. The first page is brutal. So man, you know, I would say trigger warning if you're you know sensitive to certain horror things or certain, you know, like disgusting things. But man, it looks like a really good book, and the concept of it is. It would have been a penultimate book if I could have found any kind of art on it. And I kind of think I know why now you don't see any art, because the art is so revealing. But man, this is a really good looking book. This is like this superhero is killed, and he's also a disabled superhero. I don't know if the world knew this or not, but man, you know, this is a great concept for this book, and can't wait to read it.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, man. Destro.
Yeah.
Rick Remender.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Remender. How you pronounce it? He's still killing it. Yes, he is. Remender. He's right. Destro. Man, this is more of that G.I. Joe, the Energon universe. What I want to say, Energon G.I. Joe swirl kind of a thing. This is good. That's why I got to make room for books like this. So I'm gonna drop the dead weight. Ice cream, man. Cream. Ice cream. All right, this is these things are great because they're always standalone issues. You don't have to worry about I'm behind on it. I can just pick up this issue right now and read it, and that's what I love about this book. Plus, it comes out sporadically, and it's like, you know, not twice a month or even once a month. It comes out when they can get it out. I heard some rumblings about them changing writers. Was that last night?
There are rumors that we may be getting not Prince, Grant Morrison.
Grant Morrison, yeah. There was a picture of Grant Morrison and some ice cream or something like that. So,
of course, there's the option news. So number one shooting up.
Oh man, the first probably 7, 8, maybe 10 issues of this book go for way over cover price.
You have one.
I only got number 3. I got the B cover for number 3, I think, and it's probably a $20 book, but I don't have very many of them. I jumped on later. I jumped on right around the time the Dr. Seuss books really were taking off. I just bought a couple more of those too. So I love those Dr. Seuss books.
Phil sold his number 1 way too early.
Oh, Phil, yeah, man.
As long as you made your money, though, you know.
Yeah. Been there. I've sold so many of mine a little bit too early. Damaged People number 2. Frank talked me. Frank, shout out Danger Room. Frank, LCS. He talked me into subbing to this. Oh God, he must have sold used cars at one point. And he's like, "Come on, you know, I'm gonna put you in this book, man. You can drive this book off the lot today. It's gonna be yours, okay?
It's gonna look great.
It's gonna look great in the deal." So, but this first issue was very good, and you know, I know you don't care for this guy's work, but I think this may be the best thing he's done.
I mean, I only read the one thing.
The one thing. That's true. That's true.
So
you didn't care for that series.
Yeah, okay. I might love his other stuff. I just didn't get into that one.
Yeah. You should check this out. I'll let you know after this issue right here. Paranoid Gardens, number 3. What the hell? Is that a beekeeper outfit? What is a firefighter outfit? It just looks weird. But this weird book is so appropriate. Man, this who is this again? This is Gerard Way. Gerard Way from of course the Umbrella Academy. Man, this did he do Jupiter's Way also? Or was it someone else? Or Jupiter's what is it? That Jupiter's
I thought Jupiter's Legacy was Mark
Legacy.
Millar.
Okay, is that Mark Millar?
I thought it was.
It might be.
I'm not sure,
yeah, but he definitely did the Umbrella Academy. I'm just mixing. Maybe he didn't do that too. But this is pretty weird and pretty interesting. So I don't know if I've subbed to this yet, but I'm definitely buying it piecemeal. So My Chemical Romance. Yes. Jupiter's Legacy was my life. Thank you, Phil. The chat knows all. I know nothing. I know nothing. All right. Lilith. Looks like they changed the cover from the red one they had before.
That's not the A? Or that is the A?
I'm not sure. It's the only one they had in the store.
Yeah,
I bought it. It might not be the A, but this is the.
That's the B.
This is the J. Lee B, the J. Lee B cover. Then okay, this looks as good as the A cover. I don't know.
Yeah, Jay Lee's dope, man. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. As an artist, he is dope. As a writer, I gotta say,
what was his book? I forgot.
Oh my God, Guma, the beginning of her.
Oh, was that him? I don't think that was him.
I think that was Jay Lee. Yeah, I want to say yeah. Please correct me, chat, if you're out there. I think that was him. And great covers, great art, and yeah. I mean, anyway, but hey, to each his own. He's a legend in his field. So what am I complaining about? And the last one,
Ji Hyung Lee is Guma.
Ji Hyung Lee. Oh,
Ji Hyung
Lee. There I go, conflating all the leads. Damn me. Don't get that shit twisted. I apologize. Once again, I apologize. Ultra Mega from James Herron, number 5. This was a great series. I know a lot of people didn't like it, and this is
I bought it. But
you're one of those. You didn't really like it. Yeah. It's funny because I normally don't like kaiju books. I'm not a big Godzilla fan, for instance. But this one made a lot of sense to me, and I just it was okay. Plus, the art was just crazy.
A lot of love for that book, and there's that Transformers Ultra Mega James Herron cover that went crazy.
Still hot. It's still hot. All right. Stuff I picked up on sale from the store. I think this was like $4. This is the second Powers trade paperback. This was when they were from Icon. Okay, so this is the Icon version. This is not his Marvel. So this is probably like a reprint of the early Powers. This is when Marvel gave him his own imprint, and he just started reprinting under the Icon imprint. But I still don't have this. I think I sold all my Powers collection. You know nothing about it? No, oh my God. You gotta get up on some Powers, man. Powers was the shit back in the day. I mean, that's really, to me, what put Bendis on the map, although he had done lots of stuff before. But Powers was just the shit. Forever People, Jack Kirby's collected Forever People. I think this is probably the first series, and it's in black and white. But I don't have that series anymore. I think I even maybe have sold it, or just I never bought the. I think I did have a number 1 at some point. Probably sold it, but I want to read that because Jack Kirby, and it was like about like $5 or something like that.
What's the key in this book? In Forever People.
Forever People. That would be Dark Side. I want to say
that's what it is. I could not remember. That's what it is.
Dark Side's first appearance, and another one by our guy Cullen Bunn and Tyler Crook, the artist. Sixth Gun, the Sixth Gun. I missed this series when it first came out, so I don't have the floppies. So I just picked this up just to to catch up on it. I heard it was such a really great series. Cullen just keeps kicking. I mean, if it's good, it's great. If it's not good, he keeps. Oh, I don't care. I got another one coming out next month. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Those guys just keeps cranking them out. He doesn't give a damn if it's if he has a not so good book.
It's Cullen. That book's Cullen Bunn.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I saw a different name on the cover.
Yeah,
Can you see the cover again?
Cullen Bunn and Brian Hurt.
Tyler Crook. Tyler Crook's the artist. Is that what it is?
Right. Tyler Cook's the artist. Tyler Crook is the artist. Yeah. And Cullen Bunn. This may be co-written with the other dude, Brian Hurt.
Because Crook writes. He writes The Lonesome Hunters, which I actually like that book.
Yeah. Oh, so wow. So Brian Hurt illustrates this, and Tyler Cook also illustrates this, but he's a creator and illustrator. So maybe they're one's inking and one's drawing. Not sure which, but it was very good. So
tell me, man. I'm interested in that one. The art looks cool on that.
Yeah. I think the number 1 is a bit above cover price now, so it's not like $1 million, but it's like it's in the range of a special book.
I really enjoyed this book.
Hell's a Squared Circle.
I really enjoyed this book.
This was $2. This was Sky Point Aftershock, man. Aftershock.
Are they done?
They're not done. They're circling the drain. I mean, they may be, maybe got some more things coming out, man. But it's a shame that I was a fly on the wall. I was lurking on Bueller's thing last night. I was trying to lurk on yours too, but my internet was acting an ass. And he was saying how not Valiant, Vault had to downsize their operations too. They've been having a lot of issues as far as, getting stuff out, and they were publishing out of their house for a while and everything. So, man, we got to support these indie comics, man, because they're just coming up with some great stuff. And,
if you're a wrestling fan at all, and I'm not really a wrestling fan, and I loved this book, but if you're a wrestling fan, get this book. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I can't believe I don't have it. I mean, I never got this before. I was waiting for it to go on sale, so now I get a chance to read it. Yeah,
that one, and then what was the one from AWA? The Crimson Cage. That was another great one.
The Crimson Cage. That was a 5-issue series. I forgot who did that too, but that's a really good series. Yeah.
Alex Cormack.
Was it Alex Cormack? It could be. It could be.
Then I think John Lee's on the writing.
Sounds good. All right. The last thing from the shop was this, man. I knew about, I already have a couple of detective reprints, but they're the standard comic size, which means they've been like shrunk down for modern comics, so we can, digest them and fit them into our modern comic bags. But this is an actual true to life size reprint of Detective number 27. Tech 27, as we say in the biz.
It is a reprint, not a facsimile, though.
Yes.
Because of that price on the front.
Yeah, that's the one. I mean, they went this far, man. They could have go ahead and put the 10 cents on there, man. It could have gone ahead and done it.
I think they're worried about people using it to trick others. If you put that 10 cents, somebody slabs it and they try and pretend it's the legit thing and try and sell it. Because remember, that was a problem with when they did the reprint of the Miles Morales first appearance.
Oh,
the only difference was that little red logo or something, and so people were getting tricked by it.
That's super hard because one, that's a modern book, and two, that you don't see that little red bar, then you're screwed by the time you get home. Like, hey, this isn't what I thought it was.
Yeah.
But at least with this one, at least it has the barcode on the back. So back in back in 38, they didn't have any barcodes. So you see the barcode on the back, it should be good. But man, this is like everything. I guess the other reprints had it too, but this is like with the newsprint, the darker newsprint, and it smells like real newsprint. And it's like, got all the stories in there from, because the Batman story was only like a few pages. This was like a 48-page book or however many pages book, and there's like a bunch of stuff that's like prose stories in here too, and not just comics.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's like this is the real deal.
I kind of want that now.
I know. Oh man, where are you gonna find the adventures of Slam Bradley other than in Detective Comics number 37 or number 27? Huh? Slam freaking Bradley. Where the hell he is?
Nothing like that old comic book smell, Phil.
Nothing like it. Just take my money. Here's my $8. All right, so that's all from the shop. Oh, fam, I think we don't have a guest. I could go on and on and on and on. Got lots of stuff. Sit back, y'all. It's going to take a while. All right. What else we got? My T-fall order, I only get those once a month.
Same.
Yeah. So the T-fall finally came for this month. One of them is Gotham City Sirens, number 3. Yes, number 3. This is, let me get it right now. This is who the hell is this? I don't know. I don't have the paperwork. I thought I had the paperwork. Somebody out there might know who this is. I don't want to, but this could be one of the Lees doing this cover here. I don't want to misspeak and say the wrong one. But yeah, this is I think he did a series of these too. Especially good whiskey, isn't there, right, 80s?
Especially that apple whiskey. Am I right?
Am I right? Huh? That's what I'm talking about. So this is a very, Poison Ivy, I'm ashamed to admit, well, maybe not too ashamed, but I've not read a Poison Ivy book. But I own probably like a dozen Poison Ivy covers, but they're just awesome. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm proud of it, damn it.
I own a bunch of Ginny Frizzin Catwoman books. Never read a single one.
I know, right? I know. I know. I wish Jenny and her husband a happy anniversary today on Instagram.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Good for them.
They're thinking about getting another dog. They're a doggy parent family too. They're thinking about getting one more for their family. Very cool. This is Tula Lote, and this is Hello Darkness. I want to say number 2. This is the C cover for this. And I saw that. Oh, that's kind of spooky.
Thanks. I hate
it. You hate it?
Thanks. I hate it. It's too creepy. I'm scared. What is going on with his fingers, man? Those are not normal.
I know, right? And this is so not Tula Lote-ish. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but like, oh, wow. I mean, that's what I got. Like, you know, like she normally doesn't draw stuff like this, but you got my attention. Scared Marcus, boy, but it was a very nice cover. Finally got Jenny Sparks number 1. I heard she's kind of in typical Garth Ennis form. You know, she's kind of a badass who doesn't take any shit and smoke cigarettes, and you just pretty much hear Garth Ennis's voice coming out of her mouth. But we're gonna check it out. I heard it was pretty good. Also written by Tom King. Did I say Garth? I meant Tom King. Yes, Tom King. Garth Ennis's voice coming out Tom King's mouth. That's what I meant to say. It looks very. I mean, it seems like a very. Maybe Garth did a series of Jenny in the past, because this isn't the first issue. That's why I got it mixed up from. Yeah, I'm not completely insane just yet. So don't call the home. Not just yet. Almost ready, but not yet.
I'm having nightmares tonight.
For that one cover? Oh my God! Yeah. Oh, son, I'm so sorry.
No, I was reading James. James said that.
Oh gosh. Oh, there you go. Yeah. She was created by Warren. And lives to be 100 years old. Man, Phil, man, you're not just good looks, man. You're a very smart dude. Man, all right. So
that's why them Kroger ladies love him so much.
I know, right? What's up? What's up, ladies? All right. So this was a penultimate book. This is the Pedestrian. I want to say cover B. See, this kind of gets me. I'm gonna just contact them and find out what happened. I ordered a copy of cover A as well. Maybe I ordered 2 copies of cover A. I don't remember. And they did not get shipped with this. Still shows up in my bunch of stuff, like
pre-order list. Yeah.
In my pre-order list. Like, okay, they're available on my comic shop. Why didn't they get shipped? I mean, I'm sure, maybe it's an oversight or something. I'm just going to contact them.
I don't know. That happens sometimes, and I don't know. I don't understand why it happens, but it's happened to me too.
Oh yeah, but you just email them and say like, "Where's my books?" and they sent them.
No, they usually just send them on the next one. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But sometimes, honestly, they never send them. They just didn't have. They ended up not having them.
I remember having books in my pre-order list that I just given up on. I didn't even make the FOC deadline, and they hadn't sent them. I thought, you're not gonna.
Yeah.
Like 6 months, 8 months later, here they come out of the blue. Like, what? Are you kidding me? I thought I was, good job, guys. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but that's why y'all are number 2. But you try harder. All right. Something is killing the children. Your favorite thing in the world. This is the shiny 50th. Was it 5th? I'm sorry, not 50th, but the 5th anniversary cover. I know you got this. You probably got 8 copies of this one.
I got all of them.
You got all of those. Yeah. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at this guy.
I got all of them.
I'm just a casual fan when it comes to you.
This guy.
I know. Space Case knows what I'm talking about. Oh gosh. This was a pure cover buy. Sometimes it happens. It looks good, like in the preview. Like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna get this. This is Titans number 4.
Man,
number 14.
I have not read. I haven't read a single issue of that, and I have all 14 issues. I really got to get started on that one.
I'm so glad I'm not the only person doing this stuff.
I really got to get started on that one.
I feel better now. Mystery Loves Company. Yes, I'm so glad you're not reading your books either. That's
yeah, I've been bad. I need to get back into I've been so distracted lately. I've been like, I read like the hardcore, the books, but like there's just stuff on the fringes that I'm not getting to that
I know, son. It's just that's why I'm trying to trim it a little bit, so I can have more of a focus, if you will. This I thought I ordered this like months ago too. I'm just now getting it. Maybe it was the first X-Men. I think Uncanny came out later. That's probably what it was.
Yes.
Yeah. So they all have cool covers though. They all have almost a similar color palette for those covers too. I think at least the X-Men and the Uncanny X-Men had similar covers. So yeah. So from the ashes, a new beginning. What other little on the back? The coolest thing about Tefal is the little like planet on the back, the little sticker they put on the back like that. That's pretty cool.
Space Case Midtown is considered better than Tefal.
Is that right, sir?
But I am Tefal proud, though.
You are Tefal proud, loud and proud. This is JTC. God, this is also an X-Men. God, which one is this? I forget which this is. I don't have the. I should open up and look at. Nope. That's what he said when I said Paul Pope. He said, nope. Oh, nope. Nope. All right. I have to look at this because I love Virgin covers, man, but it puts me at a disadvantage. Oh, it's also the Uncanny X-Men. Okay, so it's just the JTC cover with Jubilee. All right. Same
Thumbs
book.
Down for Midtown.
Thumbs down. I've never ordered from Midtown.
Me neither. I don't like their website. The Tefal website is so much better than the Midtown site.
I will give you that.
Oh, we got the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, Joe? Good to see you, my man.
What's happening, sir? All right. Coming down the list. Another one of these. This was a really good book. This is I've already done a second printing of it, so I think I talked about it last week. It was under the What's Good. I got another Wolverine thing for this week for What's Good too. So what's up with Wolverine, man? I guess he just never gets old.
He's back.
He is back in a big way, man. And man, it's probably far and away my favorite X-Men. I mean, I see why, Hulk 181 is worth so damn much. I mean, he's just a great character. All right. Last one from Tefal for this week is X-Men number 3. The J. Scott Campbell cover. Did not get the Virgin one, but hey, he's doing a series of these things. Love him. Love cool. J. Scott Campbell. Yeah. All right. So that's it from them, right? That's all. I think that's it. All right. From my comic shop, I picked up a couple of things.
Lord. This is a haul right here.
That's what I'm saying. And then back in the beginning, God said it was good. It all began. Reading the Bible to you here. Picked up a couple of keys from my comic shop. They just happen to come up in my, you get the want list, and they send you these emails and say, "Oh, this thing popped up," and it could be any time of the day or night when it pops up, and you get the email in time, you'll miss out. So you got to be up 24 hours a day to get those emails and make sure you spend money. This isn't the first printing; it's the second printing. But to me, it's still a key, and it's what I can afford right now. And this is one of the ones that I could. I saw that looked like it was in pretty good shape, and I think it was like 30 something bucks. Ultimate Fallout. This is the one you can definitely tell apart.
Wow, only $30. That feels kind of cheap.
It was pretty cheap, and they're calling it a 7.5, a VF minus, but I don't see. I don't see many problems with it. I haven't taken it. I just came today. I literally, like an hour before, stream time, it came today, and I cracked it open like, oh, awesome, because I ordered this separate from my regular bi-weekly, shipments. I don't want anything to happen to these. This and the next one. So at least I finally got the first appearance of Miles now, working on getting that first one, waiting for it to go down a little bit more. And this may be the bottom right here. I'm not sure.
Because when that third movie hits, it's over again.
Yeah. And Miles is not going anywhere either. So
and they're talking about going right into live action after this third one. So
yeah, you're right. Oh well, hey, second printing gonna have to do. The second printing is awesome.
That's a great book. That's a really good book to have.
Yeah. I mean, I missed it the first time around. That's why I got, I had huge FOMO for stuff now. Like, don't want to miss it. The next Ultimate Fallout #4, do you? That would be horrible. All right, the next one is a even bigger one. This one, they're calling it a 6.5, though it presents so much better than this. And to me, I've been looking for this one for a while too. Actually, Damien is donating this whole series to CCC. I mean, man, God bless him. This is like a kind of a big thing.
Damien's a hero when it comes to comics.
He is a hero. He's my hero. One of my heroes. Yeah. So this is. I was talking about 181, right? Way out of my league. Even a trash copy of 181, I'd be glad to have that. But I was able to get this one. Nice. Which is I've only got the reprints of this so far, and they say they had like some water spots on it on the cover. I don't see them. I haven't cracked it out of the bag yet. Like I said, they just got here an hour ago, but it presents very nicely. So for this, I would take this. This was like, I want to say $80, something like that. So to get this for that price, yeah, I'm very happy with it. So it's two keys. Moving on up. I don't have a lot of keys, but those are two that I was glad to pick up because those are going to hold their value. They're always going to be good. I'm going to.
There's my key. Boom.
Let's see.
ASM 300. That's my key.
That's a huge key. Huge key. Yes.
So happy with it.
Oh, you should be. It's a fine key, sir. All right. So, man, you said no. What's good for you this week? So, I don't have a lot. Just a little thing I want to quickly do. So, here's what's good. Let's do the branding so we can be proper. What's good, folks? Alrighty then. Loud and proud. First thing is Wolverine kind of a theme here is from the ashes, a new beginning. Yay! This is the catchphrase for all X books. Wolverine #1, volume God knows what. This one is I'm not familiar with the team. Kokolo, I'm familiar with a little bit. Ahmad, I've seen him do a few things, but I don't. He probably does mostly mainstream stuff, so I'm not really familiar with the guy. Did I lose you, Marcus? Or did you? What happened? You still there? I think he may have disappeared. Oh, well, I'll get him back soon. Yeah, Wolverine #1, volume God knows what. But this one, man, I gotta tell you, it takes place. Wolverine has gone feral again. I know I didn't read the issues where he was feral in the first run, but he has gone feral and he's out in the wilderness and shit. And Nightcrawler, his buddy, is going looking for him because he's kind of like, that's my guy, Wolverine. He doesn't, he doesn't return my calls. Usually, I'm one of the few people that he's cool with. And he goes looking for him, and he finds him out there. He's like naked and running around gutting people and shit. And there's this character named Cyber that I'm not familiar with, but Cyber is, I guess, this bad guy that carries this huge gun, and him and Cyber get into it, and some shit happens with him and Cyber. I don't want to spoil it or anything. And Cyber becomes part of the story because there will be some changes to Wendigo or Wendigo. How do you pronounce that? I forget if it's Wendigo or Wendigo. That's going to be happening coming up. So this is maybe not a first appearance, but it's a I don't want to spoil it, but there's going to be some changes to Cyber and some changes to Wendigo. So let me add Marcus back here. He's back.
My bad. I accidentally clicked leave studio. Oops. Right.
That's okay. Oh, I didn't do it. You know, it's all good. So yeah, so this so far is this Wolverine is off to a good start, and it's bloody and violent, not as bloody as the red band one that we just saw, but it's still a damn good book, and I think it's worth reading. This one
Wolverine is back. Deadpool. The hype is still flowing, I feel like, for Wolverine after Deadpool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean it's everybody's glad to have Hugh back in the fold and all that jazz. The second thing I've got for what's good is I probably had it on here before, but that's because it's so damn good. It's The Sacrificers. I caught up with I'm up to number 12 or number 11. Number 12 is coming out soon. So I caught all the way up. I was only a couple behind. Oh God, this is so good. This is character who started off as one of these sacrifices. This is about these gods who demand, these like demigods who demand sacrifices from the people just so there can be peace in the land. And this character Pigeon was one of the sacrifices. He managed to escape, and somehow Pigeon managed to get some incredible powers, and Pigeon is kicking ass and taking names now. And the princess that once was so oppressive and so aloof, now she's out on the street, you know, eating vermin and stuff like that. It's just such a great turn of events. If you love irony, yes, Sledhead, isn't it? It is the shiznizzle, man. It was one of my favorite. It had been the number one, but it was like in the top 5, I think, of last year's books for sure. And it's wrapping up in one more issue. So get the trade, get the floppies. If you like a good indie. Speaking of Rick Remender, this is one of his best. Man, he's doing such good stuff, man. I mean, I'd never heard of him before. What was that book, The Scumbag? Which it shows me. I guess I just should get out more. But since I've discovered The Scumbag, and there's such a different book than all the rest of the books that I've read since then. You know, so it shows his versatility, I think.
Yeah, he's great. One of my favorites.
Yes, indeedy.
I think Righteous Thirst for Vengeance was my first Rick Remender book.
That's him too. So many good books, man. So many good books that he does.
Yeah. Speaking of the devil.
And he shall appear. There it is. You got, oh God, is that the complete thing? The complete series? Nice.
This is such a good series.
That is super cool. That is super cool. All right, so off to next week's stuff we go. Here we are. All right. Pleasures. Yeah.
Oh, D'Artagnan is here. I said his name correctly. I'm proud of myself.
D'Artagnan, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. All right, so next week, Ultimate Spider-Man number 9. You know, Mark from Legion of Comics brought up some good points about Ultimate Spider-Man. You know, I think people are just so hungry for a good Spider-Man series that they may have overreacted for this one. Though I still do enjoy it. But to be honest, I have not read one since number 5. So I've fallen behind on it. So I don't know what's going on from 6 on. But I still think it's a good book. They're going to have to change the motivation because, you know, when you bring Uncle Ben back to the guy that makes the rice or something, when you bring Uncle Ben back to life, then I wouldn't say break the character, although some would say you break the character, but he loses his motivation, you know, because his motivation is, oh, I failed my Uncle Ben. Now I have to not fail society. I have to take care of my aunt, you know, and so forth and so on. So now, I mean, but who wouldn't? Were you given the opportunity to like, well, here's this radioactive spider, and here's this costume I designed for you. It says, you know, the billionaire Tony Stark from the future. But I need you to get bitten by this spider and wear this suit. And who would turn that down? I mean, I guess, yeah, give me the damn Spider, man. Let me do this shit at least for a while. And it might not be so, such a good thing after you get your ass kicked, by the Kingpin and Doc Ock and all that shit after a while. But originally, you think, if I can, be a superhero, I would absolutely take it. So that's enough motivation in the beginning, but it's going to need more, I think, for it to continue. So that's why I'm thinking I might sell my number one that I have while it's doing it. But I still got, I still love the book, and I'm still going to keep all the, still like it a lot. I don't say I love it. I still do like reading the book a lot. I just need to catch up on it to see if I still feel the same way about the first issue. So I thought it was very clever, the first few issues, and I think it was Hickman was writing the first few issues, so that's also a plus. Detective, I'm not sure when Ron B, he's still doing it, right? Yeah, B is still doing it. I'm probably gonna drop it once he finishes it. I don't know, but
Tom Taylor takes this is his last issue. Tom Taylor takes over.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's. I knew it was coming up soon, but I should do more research.
Are you clicking on these books? We're not seeing it if you are.
I just clicked on this one just now. I didn't click on the last one. I just talking about Ultimate, but just to see what covers we got going on here. Guillaume March.
Guillaume March. I like Guillaume, man. He'll always have a special place in my heart because Carmen was really near the beginning of me coming back, and I really liked Carmen. So he's special. He matters to me. He's nostalgic for me.
Yeah. Yep. I think now's the time, Sled. I think because I have the J. Scott Campbell number one. That's good enough for me. So I got that one and the regular number one. I think I'll probably be able to get it back probably for $20 in a few months. I'll bet. I bet I'll be able to get it back for much less than what it's going for now. It looks like he's frozen. My God, that's not good. That's not good. That's not a good sign. It's the connecting cover. Okay, so connecting in the same issue. So we got to buy both of them to make sense. Huh. I wish I knew what's going on in here. I haven't read Detective in forever. I'm also pulling it.
Yeah, I always felt like I'm reading the wrong Batman book. I should be reading.
I know you do say that. Yes. Yeah. Let's see what this Joe Prado. Hispanic Heritage Month. Is that what I read it correctly? Yeah. Cover D. Is this the question? The female question or something? I don't know who that is. That person. See, if I was reading the book, I would know who that is, but I don't know who the hell that is. But anyhoozle, it's going to be ending, as you say. Not ending, but the Ron V's run will be ending. And your boy, Tom Taylor, will take over.
Good luck to Tom.
Yeah, he just left Nightwing, right? So he's moving over to another DC book.
Yeah, I'm bummed about that too. We'll see what the new guy does.
Let's see what else we got. The Avengers and oh God Almighty, not an annual. X-Force, Zatanna bring down the house number 4. Harley Quinn, Nick's number 3, Wolverine Revenge, Red Band number 2. That was a really good book. Let's take a real quick look at that. Wolverine Revenge. Greg Capullo is drawing it for sure. Oh, I think he's writing it, isn't he? I think he's writing this. It doesn't give him credit. It's a cover pencil or cover inker. It doesn't say who the writer is though. I think he is writing this. I know he's drawing it, the interior, and the art is awesome. And these incentive, I wonder how much those, like the red band, the first red band with the saber-tooth severed head, how much of that was going? It was like over $100 from the jump.
Yeah, that is
probably come down. Yeah,
it probably has.
I bet it has.
That was a Blood Hunt, right? Blood Hunt.
Blood Hunt. Thank you. Yeah, I do love that style. That's such a instantly recognizable style from the EC comics, which are back now, and not to mention the weathered look Love that. Love it. Oh, and there's another homage. This is Tyler Kirkham.
And homage to Wolverine number 17.
You have that one. I remember. I think you have that one, right?
I used to have it. I actually sold it. I used to have it.
Oh yeah. I remember you. I remember.
It was only a 9.6, so I didn't keep it.
It's trash. Still on fire.
Classic Jim Lee cover, and it's not 17. What is it?
Yeah. Come on, chat. Help us out. Help us out. You know we can't count.
27. It's 27, not 17.
Ah, nice. Thank you, chat. All right. Well, thank you, Google. Whoever got to you first. All right. So there's that. And then there's, of course, the unbagged kind. That's not red band. Brave and the Bold. I never got into Brave and the Bold. Not this rendition of it. It's just like, reading enough Batman books as it is. Absolute Power. Power corrupts absolutely. Nice House by the Sea, number 3. I haven't read number 2 yet. You're gonna let those pile up, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm letting that one stack. I do a lot better when I can just stay in that world. Everything stays in my mind and I can grasp everything. But when I'm coming back after a month of not reading it, it's like I just have to go reread it again. So I might as well just read it all together. My short-term memory is not that great, guys.
I know, right? I can imagine that it's
She can have it if she wants it.
No, wrong button again.
It's like, okay,
Say good night to the bad guy.
Oh, wrong button.
Smoke weed every day.
There we go.
What?
I should label those buttons. Oh gosh. It's funny when I just go through them one by one. Yeah, that's the one I meant to play. Yeah, there you go. Wolverine. Yeah. That Revenge was good, D'Artagnan. Yes, and this makes me want to get that number 2. Wolverine. I'm an indie comics person, but I just love a lot of Wolverine. I'm unapologetic about it. All right. Frankenstein. Any interest in Frankenstein, folks? Heard the first one was pretty good.
I've been grabbing the Universal Monsters, and I like Michael Walsh. He's behind the Silver Coin, so I'll consider it.
Yeah. I mean, oh gosh, once again another book that I'm gonna add to the list.
Oh yeah, we can't skip over Helena Windhorn. By the way, that's a great book.
Oh no, we'll be back to that. In fact, we can go right there. Helena Windhorn, number 5.
Another Tom King banger.
Another Tom.
I'm really
King
interested
banger.
in this. I love. Was it Bilquis? How do you say it? Bilquis?
Bilquis. I want to say Bilquis Evely. I want to say.
Love her. Love her art in this book.
Her
really,
art
really
is
like it.
Incredible. Talk about intricate and detailed and all that.
This one I am caught up on. See, it's these indie books that I'm more likely to stay caught up on too, man. Might be time to cut back on Marvel and DC and start going a little more indie.
Yeah. This person is saying that number 4 is out already. They're saying that maybe number 5 is going to be late like number 4 was. That maybe they're confused about that. But this is Gabriel Hernandez's. Wow. There's no way that little girl could swing that big axe. I'm sorry. There's no way on God's earth. Unless it's made from styrofoam. But it's a nice visual. Very cool. Yeah. In this penultimate issue, Helen's frustrations continue to exacerbate as her drinking worsens and her longing for the ways of the other fantasy world continue to plague the House of Windhorn.
I'm not sure what that person meant. 4 definitely came out already.
Yeah. I missed. Maybe they missed it somehow like I did. Because I remember last week, I think, if you don't remember, I had to catch up on my my Helena Windhorn because I missed number 3 and 4 was already out. So I got 3 and 4 at the same time. So I am not.
Shout out to the homie Cali Comics. Good to see you, my man. Thanks for coming through.
What's up, Cali?
Love me some Cali. Great guy, man. Check him out.
For shizzle. All right. What else we got? We already went that one. Conan the Barbarian is moving along pretty well too from Titan.
Already 15 issues in, huh?
Already. And Damien is reading this too, and he's a big Conan fan. Let's go to that page real fast. All right. And they're known for great covers too. Who is this?
God, this book's already been out for a year. Time's flying.
Over a year? I know, right? Like it just came out. Now, I just read number 1. Right now, I haven't read any others either. Oh,
it came out August of last year. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
Wow. It's about right. Yeah. Issue 15 is due. Yeah, and it's coming out on schedule. All right. It's a triumphant new era for Conan, so it says here, in this tale of brutal heroic adventure from acclaimed creators Jim Zub and Doug Braithwaite. Okay. All right. Well, maybe I'll have time to read it one of these days when I cut more of my stuff that I'm not reading. I hope. Pharaoh, man, I fell so far off of Pharaoh. I think I have like the first 3 issues of it. Have not read past that one. I've read all 3 of them though, but I haven't picked up one since. I never subbed to it.
It doesn't seem to have the buzz that Stray Dogs had.
That's the thing. Yeah, what's that like, Conan? That's the only Conan you like. I hear you. That's the thing, and I'm getting this message. Your browser has lost connection to your screen share audio. What are you talking about? My screen share audio. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
They give me all these messages like they're just fucking with me.
There's no audio on your screen share, so you're fine.
Oh, well.
If you're sharing like a video or something, it might be a problem.
Oh, I see. Give us unnecessary messages, man. You're freaking me out. Stop it. All right. Yeah, I mean the thing with Pharaoh, plus the fact that I guess it follows in the footsteps of Stray Dogs, which was really, really good, is that the cruelty to animals is probably even more intense in here than it was. And with Stray Dogs, it came like rarely, but when it came, it was like impactful. But with this one, man, it's a lot of bad things happening to the kitty cats, and I probably just couldn't deal with it. I'm a wuss. I couldn't deal with it. There, I said it. I know Trish Forstner is doing a great job doing the covers and everything on that. Let's take a look at some of those covers, and then we're talking about Pharaoh.
Rogelio, he is a big fan of Ice Cream Man. I have not read it myself.
You have not? Oh, well. If you since you're asking, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but sure. I mean, Ice Cream Man, I think is probably, I don't know if it started the resurgence in the horror anthologies. And it's not like most anthologies where it's like a different writer every issue, or sometimes 3 different writers and artists teams per issue. It's a book you can just, I don't know if you've read it, I'm just asking because you maybe want to check it out. But if you like a good, well-written horror book, man, that's nothing better than Ice Cream Man. But each issue is standalone. You don't have to get them all. You can just jump on right now with the issue that came out this week and just like work backwards if you want. There's some like recurring characters like the Ice Cream Man. He's a creepy host-like guy, but he's not important in the story usually. So yeah, Ice Cream Man is one of my favorite books. Love it. Unsolicited? Completely. Yeah. So this has got to be this is Tony Flicks and Trish Forstner movie homage. I don't know what movie that is. I'm sure it's some horror movie that I've not seen. Pharaoh Part 6. It's probably the last issue too. Maria Wolf. Oh my God, yeah. Her stuff is just amazing. and this is brutal.
Yeah.
But man, it's really, really well done. This is 125. New story arc. So is this gonna be ongoing? Oh, look at this. This may be ongoing. They're shooting for it to be an ongoing series. Okay. Maybe it's gonna be like a what they kind of like the Living Dead, the Walking Dead kind of a thing with anamorphic animals. Okay. All right, then maybe I'll give it another try and see if I can get through it. I don't know if I can. We'll see. I do like the concept of it. Did I read Werewolf by Night?
Yeah, it is an ongoing. Nice.
It is, yeah. Yeah, so hey, not a limited series. All right, so in Werewolf by Night, I'm pretty sure I picked up that issue #1, but I probably haven't read it. Wait a minute. I think I did read it because I think I did read that because I think what's her name? Red is what he calls her. Jack Russell calls her Bloodstone. Elsa, is it Elsa? Elsa Bloodstone?
Yeah.
I think it's yeah. Her sister, what's her sister? Issa? Oh God. Paid too much for that book, the first appearance of her sister. You can get it for a ham sandwich now. Stephen Segovia variant. That's cool. Elsa Bloodstone is a good character too. That those Werewolf by Night standalone, the one I should say, the one that they did in color, and the one they did in black and white for Disney Plus. That was a really good thing. And a David Mack 125. It looks a little different than most of your David Macks.
Are you looking at the covers? Can we see them too?
Oh, you're not looking at them? Oh.
There we
go. My bad. Oh yeah, this is the David Mack 1 in 25.
That's nice.
Yeah,
very, very David Mackey.
Yeah, I mean, but not as David Mackey, I would say, as usual. It's still got that watercolor, look to it, but you can definitely tell, given like 3 guesses to see whose cover this is, you probably hit David Mack by the second guess easily. And this is the one we missed before, the Stephen Segovia that I didn't show. Yeah, because they do a Werewolf by Night every year kind of thing now, kind of like Timeless and some other things that they do every year. It seems as Marvel just wants to make it all bloody.
Whoa. We got XICX. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. How would you say that? X. We'll just say X. What up, X? Thanks for joining us.
Yes. All right, so I'll try to remember to share the page next time. Outside of Spectrograph. Was that no? The other one was White Boat, was the one that you hated because the woman left her kid. Yeah. Spectrograph somehow missed #2 of that as well. This is that's the James Tynion thing. I want to say, right?
I can't remember if I bought this one or not.
We talked about it. I don't know if you were able to pick it up or not. I'm gonna let Smokey in here. He's upset because he can't come in.
Wow. I bought #1, but apparently I didn't buy #2.
Me too. That makes both of us. Werner Deladera brings his SIKTC talents to this book as well, along with his collaborator James T. We got Alex Ekman-Lawn, Casper Wingard. Casper Wingard's book. Huh. Yeah, this is the old guy. Did you read the first one yet?
No, I never read it. I think that's why I didn't buy the second one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think this is the old man, another old man trying to find immortality, as I recall. It was a little late coming out, maybe, or maybe I just missed it. Maybe I just didn't think it was that great. I can't believe that James didn't make a perfect book But
they're not always. I love the man, but they're not always perfect.
I know, right? Hope this isn't the last issue of this. Well, clearly not, sir, because there's at least 4 solicited. So there will be 2 more coming after this one.
One more.
One more? This is what, 3? That's right, it's 3. I'll learn to count one of these days. Counting's overrated, though. That's why they have calculators and stuff like that.
Math is for losers.
I know, man. All right. Speaking of Hello Darkness, number 3 of that is coming out soon.
There better be an SAK. If there's not an SIKTC story in this one, I'm not buying anymore.
There will.
It's the only reason I'm buying it. So there was one in the first issue, but there was not one in the second one, and I was very pissed about it.
That's unusual. There's always a naked lady on the cover, though. Does that count?
Sure. What up, Ross? Thanks for coming through, and appreciate you as always, man.
Oh gosh.
Ross just wanted to stop in and say what up.
I'm looking for this thing. I'm having trouble finding things here. That's weird. It's weird. I can't find people. Oh, there's Ross. He changed his avatar. What's up, my friend? Peace and love. Peace and love. Spectrograph is a magazine size distillery book. They didn't talk much about Spectrograph at the distillery panel in Portland. I wonder why that is. We're focusing on certain books, and Spectrograph was not one of them. All right, are we sharing this one? Yeah, we're sharing it. Okay, so here's the Jenny cover, the cover B.
Jenny.
Yep. Always good stuff. Matteo Scalera. I gotta say, the first issue I did like of this. I have not read the second one yet. Collect all the covers though. Oh, that's a spooky looking cover. Annie Wu, Erica Slaughter variant. Yeah. Have you picked up Erica Slaughter variants for all the books that she's on?
No, there was one that came out today that I missed. I saw Chris the comic vet was showing it off, and I missed it. I will not miss this one, though, damn it.
Oh, was that that maybe the one I bought?
I forgot the name of it.
It's like the Monsters book. No, that couldn't be that one. That's a Boom Studio thing. But this is from. Oh God, I know what you. I think I may have bought that one from my comic shop, but I don't remember what it was. This is cool. This is Annie Wu. Yeah, just a basic open order cover D.
It's going to take time to restore chaos.
Exactly. And
the chaos in comics.
The cover D stands for double D's in this case.
Hey.
It'll take time to restore chaos.
There you go.
What up, Chris? Good to see you, my man.
Yep. Body points. Booty points and booby points as well. All right. So moving back to the main line. Yeah, did I read number 1 of Namor? If I did, I wasn't that impressed with it. I don't remember. I think I did, and I wasn't super impressed with it. That's a character they need to do more with, but they don't know how, I think.
Good night, Jose. And you're never late, brother. You're always right on time.
Right on time, right on time. Hey, what's happening? What's happening, my friend? Yeah. All right, this is showing here Chasm, Venom War. Enough with the wars. Stop with the wars already, Marvel, and everybody else who's like wars like a thing to gloat, to like bait us into to buying your useless series. You should be focusing on making good comics rather than making more comics. But they don't get paid for making good comics. They get paid for making more comics. So my bad.
The truth. That's the truth.
My bad.
I've been saying this. the market people ask, why aren't you putting these in the supermarkets? Why aren't you expanding the customer base? But that's not the focus of comic books. The comic books are not looking to expand. They just want to sell you more. If you'll buy one copy, will you buy 2? Will you buy 3? Will you buy 4 copies of the same book? I will. Will you?
Yeah, and it's up to us to decide, like you say, what we will take. And they will give us everything that we will take. You like this? Here's that times 10. Yeah, me either, Chaos. I don't know, man. It's going to I think they're going to be rotating in and out, Phil. And it didn't say if it had any. I don't know, man. You might want to thumb through it at your LCS to see if it's in there before you buy it. Marcus?
I'm definitely going to do that.
Yeah, Joker War.
Actually, I'm buying Hello Darkness #3 anyway because I got to have that. It's Erica, and I'm assuming it's Cutter. I'm not sure who the other person is on that cover, but
yeah, I mean, Dawn Runner did make a part 2, didn't it? Because I think I have by part 2 you mean issue 2 or a second arc? I think they did like a full arc of Dawn Runner. I remember reading the first couple of issues. It's pretty good. I keep dropping off of books because I just, I get behind, I forget about them, and if I don't sub to them, they won't be backing up my pool box. Philadelphia 36, number 36, man. That book, Rodney Barnes is so amazing. And this book may have been canceled and resolicited a couple times. He's brought the Savage Dragon and Blackula and Spawn into Philadelphia. He's really extended the universe. And here's the B cover. This is going to be a thing too, man. I mean, it's really on the download now. It's really not hot at all. You can get the #1. When I find a #1 for a good price, I'll buy them all day long. So this is going to be a thing because Rodney's got his foot in the entertainment industry. He's doing podcasts and stuff. They will be doing movies, I'm sure, at some point, at least a series with Philadelphia, and it's a really cool concept. So there.
And X was saying he wanted a second arc, not a second issue.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, second arc. Yeah. It must have been good because the first issues that I read were very good. Rinse, repeat. Yep. Dick Tracy. Another one of these things. Dick Tracy. All right. I'm sure on the right page, but I clicked on it the wrong way. That's okay. Mad Cave's best-selling and acclaimed new series. Wow. Okay. Dick Tracy's selling well. Space Ghost is dynamite. It's just another old property, but a different publishing company. I'm glad to see all these old books getting some life, man. Reprinted in Dick Tracy, #1. Yeah. All right. So I can go backwards. I did it. So proud of myself. All right. All right. Black Cloak. I read the first couple of Black Cloaks. I thought that was going to be a limited series too, but it fell off my radar. Creep Show is rebooting again? What?
Oh, it's back at 1? What?
Back at #1? Well, I think they'll do different volumes. I thought they were just going to keep going with the enumeration. Miniseries premiere, folks. It premiered like 2 years ago. What are you talking about? You got Zdarsky in there. You got Kagan McLeod. You got James Stokoe. So yeah, it's going to be another round of Creep Show. This has got to be at least volume 3. All right, because I know I bought volume 1 and a couple from volume 2. So Zazarsky and Stocco on Creepshow. I won. Yeah. So I guess this is the third volume. Let's call it that. It doesn't say it, but I think that's what it is. Will I get it? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of anthologies out there. Creepshow did have some good ones, and I don't know if they're living off that name now, the Creepshow thing, but I don't know. There's so many things to choose from, man. You gotta like vote with your dollars, you know. All right, Lobo cancellation special. Let's take a look at Lobo to see what the hell he's getting canceled about here.
It looks like some cool art.
Yeah. Let's see. Get ready for the sleaziest, scummiest special to grace the DCU, you bastard. Wow, it is a cool cover. Kyle Starks is writing it. Starks got some good stuff out there. And Kyle Holt is the interior artist. By this comic, or a child might see it. Wow.
The cover looks Maria Wolfish. I mean, it's not, but it
does.
Like
it's Kyle Holtz. It does look very Maria Wolfish. The corner phrase. Simon Bisley. Are you familiar with him? Simon Bisley, I can't remember the stuff that he did, but he did these he did like a Ninja Turtle thing back in the day. He did a lot of other stuff that I like. He's got this kind of gritty style that I love. There he is, Simon Bisley.
Phil kept his Philadelphia at least.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've only kept mine. I bought another one, so I've got 2 number 1s at this point in time. Just announced a year-long event for 2025. It's called the Year of No Fighting. Everybody would just be hanging out and relax. So no war is what you're trying to tell me, Bill. Okay, I get it. So you're saying that with no war, without war, there is no comic book. Yeah, that's unfortunately very sad. What's Jose saying? With this P. Diddy rapper news? Oh my God, they didn't drop an indictment on you, did they, Marcus?
No.
Jeez. Diddy. Finally. Enough said. In the first few Space Ghosts. Okay. And Johnny Quest, but not sure I'll stay. Yeah. Space Ghost, I'm probably sticking around. That's that's been very good unless they change writers and it gets bad. Johnny Quest, I haven't read the first one yet. I'm ashamed to say, but I would like for it to be good because I love both of those animated series.
Yeah, the P. Diddy news is crazy. I've been digging deep into the weeds on that one.
First print killer. What? First 10 issues. First prints. Nice. Good deal.
That is nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Include that number 1.
Less than $10 per. That's not bad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. All right. That's all for that. Lobo. The Lobo thing, we'll see. That'd be a game day decision. Depends on how many books I have in my hand at the counter. Violet Origin. We talked about that last week, so it must have got pushed back. The Violator. Masters of the Universe. I'm not that missed. Oh, it's a crossover between TMNT. Does anybody follow both of those?
Wow, TMT is what, Dark Horse?
I think they're licensed out to whoever wants to do them. I guess I don't know. Don't start me lying. Let's see. Let me share the page here real quick. All right. This is Tim Seeley. All right.
Freddie Williams. That's Kansas City, baby.
Freddie's dead. That's what I said. He's KC guy, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
Wow, look at
He-Man
this.
and TM, that's an interesting combination, actually.
It is. I can do some TMNT, but I'm not a big He-Man. I try to watch the Kevin Smith. I like Kevin Smith. I've been meaning to watch his Masters of the Universe thing, but I just haven't because I just I'm not just I just have no nostalgia for He-Man whatsoever.
Yeah, that's one of the things that never, like 80s, the cartoons from my childhood, a lot of us are going after the comic books for them, but it just never hit for me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like the DuckTales and the Darkwing Duck and all those Dynamite cartoon comics, it just never worked for me. I don't know why I'm not nostalgic for that stuff.
Joe likes them though. It looks like it might be something that you might want to pick up.
Oh, I think there's a lot of people that are going to be interested.
Sure.
Turtles of Grayskull. What the hell?
I mean, just because I guess you and me don't like them, but there's just someone out there who might feel a different way, a certain kind of way. Let's see who else? Any interesting? Mike Ruth. Who's Mike Ruth? Let's take a look at one of his covers. What the hell? Oh wow, is that like one of the creatures from the Masters of the Universe reality? I guess.
Yeah, that's He-Man's mount. I forgot what his name
is. Okay.
But He-Man usually rides that thing.
Yeah. Oh wow, he's been knocked off.
Sledhead is also in for it.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Well, I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah, for young me. Yep. Battle Cat. There we go. Battle Cat. That's a good name. I'm gonna go ahead and watch that series, man. I mean, there's so many things I need to watch, though. We're just about to finish the Dead Boy Detective. That was very good, actually. That was in the Sandman universe. I know you're not a big Sandman fan, but
I know. I want to try it. I haven't made time yet.
I know, right? I know. There's a missionary, last week's penultimate book, but it won't be this week's. One thing's for sure, it won't be that one. All right. Nightclub number 2 of 2. I haven't jumped back on that one yet since it's been with Dark Horse. All right. This one I was thinking of doing a review of, but I've been falling behind on reviews lately and everything else because of the trip and then old age and all that shit. Stand Still. Stand Still was better than I expected. Now, did you get a chance to read that one?
No, I was not on the. I read Stand Still from. I read a different Stand Still, not this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's one of those names that could be universal. Basically, it's one of those time manipulation books. This guy has figured a way to make time stand still. And I remember you saying that they fell into your hands and be the wrong hands. So bite your tongue, sir. Sorry. Yeah, so this guy is like a perfect asshole, and he's discovered this thing to make time stand still. So it's fallen into worse hands than yours, sir. But Lee Lothridge, who is known for his coloring, is also writing a pretty good book here. Nobody's reading it. That's a shame. Dave Johnson, 1 in 10.
No comments. Damn.
No comments. Yeah, that's a shame. We should do that review. So we'll bring in 2 more viewers, perhaps. All right. Hercules. Oh, that's another Dynamite thing. Is that going to be? Yeah, I don't know, some animated Hercules thing that I'm not aware of. Not quite sure. Plastic Dolls and Death. A lot of stuff's coming out next week, but I don't see a lot of stuff that it's really like grabbing me. Is it just me? Is it me or is it Memorex? I don't know. Not a lot of stuff was just grabbing me here, man. It wasn't really a Slim Pickens week, but it was kind of. Okay, here's something from Maria Lovett, or Leave It. Violent Flowers is a very distinctive art style. Mini-series premiere. Vengeance blooms in their veins. An ancient clan of vampires reunites after centuries. The Sentinel, a vampire who watches over all supernatural creatures, has been murdered. His erratic sister, Carnelia, will stop at nothing to get revenge, even when she's charged with a mortal to take care of. I hate when that happens. Huh. All right. Well, she has a very distinctive style. I mean, I love a lot of her stuff. The last thing she did was that one shot, which is pretty cool, which slips my mind at the moment. Oh, the things we didn't do last night, I think is the name of it, or something to that effect. Yeah. The things we didn't do last night. So I did do a review of that. And she does all her own covers, and she's very self-sufficient. Yeah. So she does. This is a Merca Andolfo. This is a Merca, and it's only cover not done by Maria. Merca Andolfo is so damn talented. I told you how she did that drawing on the Cintiq, like in front of 100 people, and in less than 20 minutes. And here I am, trying to crank out something on Between the Lines in an hour and a half that looks halfway decent. Not yet. keep doing this and that. I'm not ready yet. So
great show. Great show. Monday night's over with Geek Out with Roscoe, guys. You can oftentimes find Lorenzo there also drawing with the show. It's a fun show, especially if you're an artist. Give him a look for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. Miss you, Roscoe. Get better soon, man. I'll get out there and get back on the Monday night thing. Yeah, man. I did like Nights. I read the first issue, but I have not read one since. So I'm not one. If you stuck with it, Sled, you must really have been into it, because it seemed like a good book. The vampire angle definitely had me interested, but the numbers game got to me, and I totally fell behind on it. Brother John, what's up?
What up, Brother John? Phil, I'm not sure. I know that because the standstill that I wrote or read was actually a Kickstarter from Justin Gray, but it's an entirely different standstill. Mm-hmm. So that might be the one you're thinking of, or maybe it's a different one. Appreciate you coming through, Brother John. Always.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So this Maria Lovett thing might be something. It might be. And the Manchurian. Oh, I was not the candidate, don't you know? The Horizon Experiment, the Manchurian. Okay, the Horizon Experiment is the first part of it. A Muslim exorcist, a reverse Indiana Jones, and more. The Horizon Experiment are one-shots created by comics, film, and TV superstars, providing a point of view on popular genres and acting as pilots for new series. It starts with the Manchurian, a Chinese James Bond running covert missions in America for the enemy. Was that?
We can't see it.
Oh, damn.
There you go.
Hey, when that happens. Yes. Pornshak Pinchote is, I believe that's the gentleman's name. I forget. And Terry Dodson is doing the interior art. That looked like the Dodson's artwork there. His wife, I think, does the coloring.
Pornsack, well known for the good Asian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's okay. So this is going to be what? Oh, those are more issues down there. I thought there were more issues. Huh. Bought, no questions asked. Like that. Done and done. Oh, and there's a Tula Lotte connecting cover. Now it's bought, no questions asked. Okay.
Ooh, what's up? I like that leg. See, I'm so ridiculous. That leg immediately took me there. Immediately.
She can have it if she wants it.
There you go.
I'm such a dog.
No, they're right. Oh, now you got my attention. Blah, 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 blah. Something. Oh, legs. Oh.
I love women. I love women, and I ain't ashamed of it.
Nor should you be. Even if you didn't, you shouldn't be ashamed of it. All right, so the Manchurian is something, once again, $3.99 game time decision. I'll make that decision when I get there. What, you mean the moon is following us? Did not come out today? It was supposed to.
No, it came out. This looks like a B cover is coming out late or something.
Oh, right. That does happen sometimes. That's right. Self-help number 4. Self-help is good.
Sled. No, Sledhead. The answer is no. Check out my Instagram profile.
Oh gosh,
that makes no sense to you. Check out my Instagram profile.
All righty then. Yeah, we all do, Mojo, and she's amazing. She's such a cool person and an excellent artist.
Marka can have it if she wants it.
Of course she can. Uh-oh. Woo! It's moving, y'all. It's moving.
She can have it if she wants it.
Sending vibes to Roscoe. Hell yeah, Phil.
Absolutely. All right. Moving on down the list. Shout out Roscoe and Phil.
Yeah, that's it. Phil, it was in black and white. So yeah, you're probably thinking of Justin Gray's book, Stand Still.
Monster High. Yay. Old Dog Operations. This is one of your favorite books, right?
I wouldn't call it my favorite. No, I was reading it, but I actually ended up dropping this. I like Declan Shalvey. He wrote Time Before Time, which is one of my favorite books. One of the best well-done books I've read since I came back. But Old Dog just didn't really work for me.
Oh, really? Okay. That would like, yeah, that's your girlfriend. My girlfriend, man. We hung out a little bit, you know. I wouldn't
Rory McConville and Declan, they both were behind. Charles Soleil's on it too. What is that?
Charles Soleil, yeah.
Co-writer. On Time Before Time. And
my God, you got like the College of Writers here. You got like 5 writers. Man, Soleil, McConville, Shalvey, P.J. Holden, Samay Kassain, I want to say.
Pocan. I liked Old Dog Pocan until like the end. I think it was issue 5, the end of issue 5. I really did not like the direction it took.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a little too.
I should look at it again, though. I should revisit that one. If Pocan Joe likes it, I should revisit it.
There's a 2 little takeover. So there you go. Pick it up. That's all that matters. Pick it up. All right. Who's it asking about Defenders? Oh, Defenders of the Earth, man. Yeah. Defenders of the Earth. I actually bought that first issue. I even bought like a 1 in 25. I was so excited about it, you know, and you can say the Phantom is in it. Man, I don't know. I was not in love with it. I wanted to really like it a lot because Mad K is making a lot of great books, and I like Dan DiDio. He seemed cool when I met him at the Washington State thing last year, but it didn't. Maybe it's gonna get better, but it just seemed, I don't know, it just didn't. And the interior art wasn't great, which is unfortunate because all the other books, Flash Gordon, and all the other books from Mad K had really good art on it, and I was a little disappointed on the art inside of that one, and a little bit on the story too. But it sounded great, you know, with the Phantom, Flash Gordon, Mandrake the Magician wearing the top hat, almost never fell off. It's pretty interesting. The most well-dressed superhero is next to Zatanna.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. Yeah. It was weird.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's the Old Dog thing you're talking about there?
Yeah. We're still talking Old Dog, yeah.
No new tricks.
And I liked that. I liked that main character, so I didn't want to see him go. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Man, mugshots is something you should be looking at here. Mugshots, people, it's not too late to jump on. It's only issue number 3. I did a review of this one. It was, oh my God, it was excellent. Takes place in England. Man, this is, and the design, the graphic design look of it. Let me share the tab so you can see it. Look at this. I mean, it's just so, it's like 3 colors, black, white, and I think the turquoise, whatever that is. Yeah, I love that. I love that. To do so much with that, man. The composition and the knowledge of the color in one cover, that's all you need.
Is that a cheaper book because of you're only using a few colors? Does that make it cheaper?
Not at all. It's $5.99. It's
no, I mean in terms of printing it, getting it produced. Does it cost less if you have less colors? I wonder, because obviously black and white costs less. But
yeah, my experience has been if you add any colors, it's now a color book, so it costs the same as a color book.
That's probably right.
Mm-hmm. With Ninja Bunny Assassins, the 1 and 2 only had one color. I mean, the black, white, and red, but still cost me the same with a color book, you know. So I have to charge as such. That's probably why these are $5.99, because you got to charge them, you know, for what the printer charges you. You got to put color on it, buddy. It's gonna cost you more. Period. It was only one of them, but it works so well with this, man. With this this detective. He's not really a detective. He's more like he's kind of like a ne'er-do-well, but he gets into shit, you know. He gets shit done, and he had to come back to his hometown because his sister's daughter got kidnapped, but he had beef with the local gangsters, and there's just a whole thing going on. Really good story. And it's only one cover, and it's Mad Cave, so that's all you need. Because that's all you need. Moving on down. This is number 3 coming out already of Chip comic news. That'd be nice. Oh, look at this. Black and White and Bloodshot. I'm kind of over all the black and white and this and that and blood and that and whatever you want to call it books.
Yep.
But I know, right? Alien Books has bought Valiant, as I understand, and they're reviving a lot of the Valiant characters, and Bloodshot was one of them. Do you know anything about Bloodshot?
Nothing.
Nothing. I know next to nothing. So together we make a great commentary on how good this book is. Those of y'all out there who used to read Valiant back in the day probably know something about Bloodshot. But I don't know. I wish them the best. I wish them all the best, because you know we need all the indie books out there that we can get. I like this one. 1 in 25.
Why is Steamboat Willie one of the characters?
No way.
You didn't see that?
Supporting character, Steamboat. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's like that whole Elmer Fudd thing, you know.
Steamboat Willie is, I'm pretty sure he's no longer under license, so anybody can use Steamboat Willie.
Oh,
that's Mickey Mouse.
I'm surprised Disney let that go, man. They want to squeeze every drop of blood out of every property they have, you know. So I would think that they would not let even Steamboat Willie go. I'm pulling this just to read a Bloodshot story.
So there's a Mickey story in there, apparently.
Apparently.
Steamboat Willie Zombie Zero. Sign me up, Critical.
No fucking way. Oh my God.
Sign me up.
Well, I like this 1 in 25 Olivetti cover here. So
the zombie and Steamboat Willie all just out in the world together. Yeah. Hogan's in too. I think you got an idea there, Critical.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, don't let that get away. You should don't let Disney do that first. That's right. He's in the public domain. I could do that's probably why the Mickey Rat book that Willie sent me. Was it Mickey was it Michael Mouse? I think it was a Michael Mouse. There's a Michael Mouse book that he sent me that was so dark. They can get away with that, and Disney can't do a damn thing about it. You can't touch me. All right, coming on down the list. Coming on down to the end here. Ramrod Comic Shop News, huh? I don't know. Well, I tell you, it is become that magic time now, folks, as you might expect, time for the penultimate book. So let's get ready for that. This linear thing here, man. I tell you, I can't find anything. Here we go. It is time for the penultimate book. And this week, that book is called Revolution 9. I hear from some folks that this might be a reissue of a book that came out a while back just called Revolution or something like that, or number 9, or I forget the name of it, but it may have been done like maybe on a Kickstarter or something, but this is the first incarnation of this from this publisher here, which is what is this publisher? Mad Cave. Jesus, Mad Cave. I know that. Yeah, Mad Cave. All right, so Mad Cave was kind enough to make a promo for this, and so I didn't have to do much work this week, and I appreciate that a whole lot. So here it is. Yes, sir. It's a very cool trailer, huh? Yep. All right. So the book is anything like the trailer, man. Sign me up. After years as an assassin for the Order of Nine, an ancient order dating back almost 3,000 years, Velveteen has turned her back on the very organization that saved her. Tasked with the murder of otherwise innocent hacker Jasper Dean, she sets off to save his life and discover the terrible secret that marked him for death. With the entire order after them, Velveteen and Jasper must escape their grasp and prevent them from toppling society as we know it. Revolution 9 is the first thrilling title in Underworld, an all-new universe created by Mark London. Okay, each miniseries set within can be savored as a standalone serial while serving as a stepping stone toward Endless Night, the must-read crossover guaranteed to blow your mind in 2025. Lucky mind. All right, so there you go. Get your mind blown by this, folks.
Looks cool.
Yeah. And then you got cover B by Raymond Bermudez. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yes. She just blazed some people and I stand there. Yeah, I got your ass. I got you. So yeah, that's there's your penultimate book. Oh my God. It's appreciated by me too. Otherwise I gotta make one. I don't do as good a job as they do, but you can tell that they use the sound effects and everything. They got the better production values. All I have is iTunes. Mad Cave. Well, you're right. Mad Cave is killing it, doing great stuff. Great stuff. Yes. All right. So, are you sold on that one, or you gonna think about it?
I think I'll go for it. Yeah, Mad Cave it's easy to get me with a Mad Cave book.
I like the Revolution, almost kind of like a Beatles reference too. The Revolution number 9, number nine. Phil, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so all right. So coming on down the list of the finale after the missionary red label. What? Not safe for work? Oh, I hope I ordered that one. All right. Hell's Half Acre. I couldn't find anything on that, but it looks pretty cool. Goobers has been due out for a while. This is the thing with I want to say the kid that wrote I call him a kid. Cody Ziegler, who wrote Spider-Man for a while. He's doing the Goobers thing. It's also a Vault Comics thing. I know I hope it comes out, man. I mean, God bless Vault and all the other small publishers. Hopefully it comes out. What else? Ascendia 26. I don't know much about that. Correction, I don't know anything about that. I had one more that I wanted. Oh, Planetary Expansion. There it is. Planetary Expansion number 4. Number four. Yes, that's the one. That's the one I was looking for, right? Yes. Planetary Expansion number 4. Let's end on that one. Open link.
And then show it to us. There you go.
Thank you, son. All right. Okay, this is the 4th issue. Abandoning their lives, being stuck on Earth, 1,000 hand-selected passengers aboard a starship head to repopulate a new habitable planet.
It's delayed until early November, but we can still talk about it.
Yes, we can. In another solar system exists a planet just like Earth, with fresh air, clean water, and sustainable life. They will brave the dangers of space and push themselves past the limits to get there. Okay. But when it does come out, goddammit, pick it up.
I love this. Yeah, I love space stuff. I'm a sucker for space stuff.
Space stuff is so awesome. Yeah. It's like endless possibilities in there. Yeah. And it's like number 2. I have to read number 2. I have not read number 2 yet. So yeah, this is man, right on, Critical Entertainment. This is something we'll be looking forward to. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, sir. Unfortunately, November will be here before you. Yeah, it will be before you know it. Yeah. No shit. Yeah, they will be here. Man, I can't believe it's like almost October. It's Jack's favorite time of the year, around Halloween.
Yeah.
Space, the final frontier.
Yes. These are the voyagers of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission to seek out new life and strange new worlds. Exactly. Something like that. I butchered it there, actually.
Oh man, I don't remember that. I'm sure there's Trekkies out there that can just totally recite it like, verbatim. Yeah. So there it is. And there you have it. Oh, and another week under the belt in the books.
Happy New Comic Book Day. Always a good
cliche
time.
Here.
Shout out to all the homies in the chat that came through. We always appreciate you hanging out with us on these lovely Wednesday nights. I love this comic book thing so much. Oh, so much.
Absolutely. Man, thanks for everybody to stop by. Thanks for those who are watching on the chat. Well, I always forget to shout out in the beginning, but I'll remember one of these days.
Watching on the replay.
On the replay. That's still on the chat? Oh, yeah, I'm on the replay. God damn. I don't have my coffee. That's how blame today. I haven't had any caffeine today. I've been drinking mushroom juice instead, trying to get all fired up about it. This is good stuff, too. I don't know if you guys ever heard about this.
Mushroom, Drew. That sounds absolutely dreadful.
It's awesome. Alive. It's alive. Alive. My creation is alive.
That sounds like a nursing home. That's what that sounds like. That's real popular in the nursing homes.
They wish they had mushroom juice in the nursing home. God damn it. This is good shit right here.
I'm gonna get you some prune juice for the morning.
No, I don't need that. No, I'm pretty regular. It's Fred Sanford would say. I'm gonna be a doctor, but I'm pretty regular. Yes. All right. So what you got going on, son?
Same thing as always, FOC and chill every Tuesday night. I have been jumping in with JP's Budget Collecting on Monday nights for his Cash or Trash. So check that out as well. That's always a fun show. And of course, back here next Wednesday.
Absolutely. All right. So I'm doing stuff on Instagram from time to time, and I got the reviews that are backed up the yin yang, and I'll do what I can, folks. But I'm just glad to be here, and hopefully we'll be back next week, God willing. So until that time, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Peace and love, and we will see you again next week. So long.
Peace.
We love you, Denver! City by the Bay! John Denver!
Is a fire really necessary?
Ask them.